Subscribe and follow our YouTube and Facebook channel for more videos.
Note down his number and just give him a call, and I need you to tell him what is the position of his.
ये फाईल बी पणजी पावल्या माझ्या बदामी आपो आडोन म्हणल्या आमची असे सिनियर सिटीजन काम जाणार सिंपल मनशाचे सर काम कसं
In public in large. So every month one minister basically will be coming. One will be coming to the north and one will be coming to the south. So this is the first darbar which we are having, which I have been given to come to Margaon to south, and I think Kabral is there the north.
What you heard today was a major grievances from the public.
See, more of the grievances, if you have heard from the public, is more of a personal nature. The difficulties what they are facing. There were some issues as far as the deputy collectors and the mamla issues are concerned. See, whatever we could address, we tried to address. We have instructed basically the mamlaras and the deputy collectors to be more basically to give a human touch as far as the public is concerned. You know, as far as their grievances are concerned, and they should not make them to run from pillar to post. I think you should basically, if a thing is not within your department, they should go to some other department. Then they should basically guide them which is the department which they got to do the follow-up as far as their job is concerned.
Sir, any instructions are given to the government officers to streamline the process, because time and again people have to come visit them for minor things.
No, as I said, that the officers basically should guide the public, whoever comes with their grievances, whether if they can sort it out. If they cannot sort it out, where they got to basically go, or which is the other department which they got to do go to follow up with the work. That we have already told them. As far as the I have taken a stock of the Munkarial cases and all concerned. I think we are going on pretty fast. I'm saying compared to the old thing, I don't think there's much complaint whatsoever, because deputy collector and all was telling me that they have got some 15 matters and all the things, but which are of a new, not of the old.
Can you elaborate on two problems?
Kolkata. Vijay sir.
There are some regarding some society registration. The society registration we have made a window system of 2 months, 3 months, where they got to register the societies. Otherwise, the societies were not registered. Government was losing the revenue, and the conveyance deed also, it was becoming a problem. Because there are some shops, because they have not, they said you have got to pay different fees as far as the shop is concerned. But it is, our government is very clear, it is a uniform this thing, that only 1% of registration and 1% of stamp duty should be. This is one of the issues. Rest, they were all, mostly they were all personal issues as far as the grievances of Mamladar and deputy collectors.
What about tree cutting?
Tree cutting is an issue. But tree cutting, the most important thing is, as far as disaster management is concerned, they have taken up this job as far as trimming of the trees are concerned. There are some difficulties are there when it is in the private properties, to cut the tree from the private property. I think better sense should prevail with some people who own the private properties basically, and to have to look at into a human in the disaster basically, before any disaster happens, basically just to look into it and to help the neighbors. That is very important. Jail hotel is concerned, but we will try to this thing, and plus we will the things which doesn't happen through the jail. If what are the difficulties, we will try to manually to sort out this.
So why the Darbar the held was Taluka Babush?
This is not Taluka Babush. This is basically district.
Now this time we are focusing on success.
Yeah.
So those cities for success people, and all over the people, all over the district people attended this.
Yeah.
So why this is being held on Taluka basis? Why was it?
No, it was held earlier. It was held on Taluka basis. where all the 12 ministers basically visited all the 12 different talukas. Even Chief Minister himself was there at one taluka. So now we are having this every month. It is more of a review this thing. So you can basically get up if during the taluka whatever we had that interaction with the people, with the public. If it has not been resolved, at least this gives you an opportunity basically to.
So next time.
No, there was say some there was a personal grievances of some people as complaints regarding staff and all. So actually that actually helps actually when the open darbar is there. I think at least we come to know actually the functioning of how the department basically functions, and at least we can tell the officers basically to correct themselves.
The matter, because earlier there were only 3 Mamlatdars in Salsette.
Yeah.
The number was increased to 8 only with the intention to end or pursue all the Munkari cases.
Now, if you go to see for the past 15 years, and you see in this one year's time, I think there are a lot of cases. Basically, they are expediting the cases concerned. I have told them basically not to give too much extension as far as the dates are concerned, because now lawyers also basically take time. I said basically just look into that. And now we were shortage of Mamlar also. Now GPSC has also cleared I think 13 names. New Mamladas also will be basically in different areas they will be allotted their jurisdiction. So we are into that. We are doing a follow-up. The collector also basically every month he is taking a review meeting of the Mamladas to expedite the Munkarial cases.
Even I think that the new Mamlar which come, they are not well aware of the Munkari Act.
Right.
Because particularly when the Munkari application is to be submitted,
Right.
the person who is applying has to give evidence that he is staying there from 75-76.
Right.
But now anybody can go there, apply that application, they accepted, and hearing goes on and goes and goes on. I think the new
I
Mamlar
think
should be
at the initial stage only basically to check on the application. We will issue those guidelines. In fact, we will also have a meeting with all the Mamladas. Basically to see we had a review meeting some 2 months back as far as the Mamladas are concerned, to find out what is the difficulties that as far as they are facing it. Because if they get to our notice, then only we will be able to do something.
Subscribe and follow our YouTube and Facebook channel for more videos.